Hello, friends. Welcome to 10-Minute English Stories, the place where you learn English with beautiful, emotional stories. Today's story is very special. It will touch your heart and teach you something important about love. Get comfortable, relax, and listen carefully. Here is our story: A Mother's Sacrifice. In a small village near the mountains, there lived a woman named Priya. She was a simple mother with a big heart. Priya had a young son named Ravi. They lived in a tiny house with one room and a small kitchen. Life was not easy, but they had each other. Priya worked very hard every day. In the morning, she woke up before the sun. She cleaned the house, cooked simple food, and then walked 2 kilometers to the market. There, she sold fresh vegetables from her small garden. She earned just enough money to buy rice, milk, and clothes for Ravi. Ravi was a smart boy. He loved to study. Every evening, after school, he sat under the old mango tree and read his books. Priya watched him with proud eyes. She dreamed that one day Ravi would become a doctor or a teacher. She wanted him to have a better life than hers. But one day, a big problem came. Ravi fell very sick. He had high fever and terrible pain in his stomach. The village doctor came and checked him. "He needs an operation," the doctor said. "It will cost a lot of money, $5,000. If we do not do it soon, he may not live." Priya's heart broke. $5,000? That was more money than she had seen in her whole life. She had no savings, no rich relatives, nothing. She sat beside Ravi's bed all night and cried quietly, but she did not show her fear to her son. She smiled and said, "Do not worry, my dear. Mother is here. Everything will be fine." The next morning, Priya made a difficult decision. She went to the big hospital city and spoke to the doctor. "Please save my son," she said. "I will pay everything, but I need time." Priya started to work even harder. She sold her only gold earrings, the ones her mother gave her on her wedding day. She sold the 2 goats that gave them milk. She worked extra hours in other people's fields under the hot sun. Her hands became rough and full of cuts. Her body became thin, but she never stopped. At night, when Ravi slept, Priya sat outside and looked at the stars. She whispered, "God, please give me strength. I can bear any pain, but please do not take my Ravi away." Days turned into weeks. Ravi's condition became worse. He could not eat. He became very weak. Priya's friends told her, "Priya, you look so tired. You must rest." But she only smiled and said, "My son needs me. A mother's job is never finished." One evening, the hospital called. They said the operation must happen the next day or it would be too late. Priya had collected almost all the money, but she was still short by a small amount. She had nothing left to sell. That night, Priya did something no one expected. She went to the hospital blood bank. She gave her own blood, twice the normal amount. The nurse said, "This is dangerous for you. You are already so weak." Priya replied softly, "My son needs strength. Take mine." The doctor was surprised by her love. With the money she gave and help from kind people who heard her story, the hospital agreed to do the operation. The day of the operation arrived. Priya held Ravi's hand before they took him to the room. "Be strong, my child," she said. "Mother loves you more than anything in this world." Ravi looked at his mother's tired face and pale skin. For the first time, he understood how much she had suffered for him. Tears came to his eyes. The operation took many hours. Priya waited outside, praying without stopping. Her body felt very weak from hunger and tiredness, but her heart was full of hope. Finally, the doctor came out with a big smile. "The operation was successful," he said. "Ravi is going to be fine. He will need rest, but he is safe now. Priya cried with joy. She wanted to run and hug her son, but she could not stand up. Her body had given everything. The doctors quickly took her inside. They found that Priya was extremely weak. She had not eaten properly for many days. She had given too much blood. Her heart was tired. Ravi woke up the next day. The first thing he asked was, "Where is my mother?" When he learned what Priya had done, he started crying. "I never knew," he said. "I never understood how much she loved me." For many weeks, Ravi stayed in the hospital and got better. Priya stayed in another room, slowly gaining strength. Every day, Ravi visited her. He held her hand and said sorry for all the times he complained about small things. He told her, "From now on, I will take care of you, mother. You will never work so hard again." Months passed. Ravi studied harder than ever. He finished school with top marks. He got a scholarship to a good college in the city. He became a successful engineer. But he never forgot his mother's sacrifice. Today, Ravi lives in a nice house with his mother. He makes sure she eats good food, rests well, and smiles every day. He tells everyone, "Everything I have is because of my mother." The life lesson: a mother's love is the strongest love in the world. She gives everything, her time, her comfort, even her health, without asking for anything in return. Never take your mother for granted. Appreciate her sacrifices every day. Tell her thank you and I love you while she is still with you. A small act of love can make her heart very happy. Thank you for listening to this emotional story on 10-Minute English Stories. If this story touched your heart, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more simple English stories every week. See you in the next story. Take care and keep learning English.